No, and if it was, it's mine. If it were beer, I'd share it. If if it's cider, you're not getting any. Right, I'm now talking and testing the microphone again. Okay. That's now been turned up to 175. I'm now talking again to see whether it makes any difference whatsoever. Just bearing in mind that when the game's playing, you will have the game sounds on top of this. So, okay, that's now been switched over to 200 instead to see whether it can detect my voice anymore. I'll keep on talking and see what entry says. Probably going to tell me to take it up to 220, then 250, and then boom! As you can see, that's been turned up now to 250. 250% on the volume boost, just so that people can actually hear me. Ridiculous. Okay. I'm I'm pretty I'm pretty sure that entry's trying to. Okay, that's now 300. Okay, that's now 300 that I've just boosted that up to see whether it makes it any different at all. I'm not sure. I'm going to say I'm not sure exactly how high you can actually take it, but okay, that's now taken to 350 instead to see whether it makes any different. 350, testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Okay then, just for argument's sake and saving messing around, I've boosted that to 450 instead now. Let's see whether that makes any difference whatsoever. Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Right. Well, I've taken it to 550. Just that's now gone into red line as that when I'm talking. Yeah, I think I might have overdone that boost there. It's shot up into what? Yeah, but on my screen it's taking it red line. It's taking it out of the thing to say that it's registering too much. Well, that's 500 now. I've just dropped it down, so I've put it to 500 instead. Okay. 500 boost. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. I don't. So Can't hear me clicking. That's the only problem with it now, is turning up the boost that loud and everything else. It'll pick up me so much as slightly over breathing. That should be actually streaming or going live in a minute with streaming. Oh yeah, good point. Right, only problem is now is I ain't got my controller plugged in, so I won't be able to do anything as regards racing wise.
I was gonna say, putting music might have been a better idea, actually.
I can actually, I can now show you one of the personalised liveries that I've got on here that I actually that I found, Kirky. You'll quite like it.
Yeah, desktop audio's too loud as well.
How'd you like that for my
Because
my personalised livery on my Porsche? You like that? It's ironic.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
Have you turned your desktop audio down yet?
No, just give me 2 seconds. I can go back now and turn it down slightly.
I know it's too loud because when I come through on your stream, I'm way louder than what you are.
Right. Well, if I turn that down to halfway, for instance, okay, I've turned down the desktop audio to halfway now instead.
Okay, so just. Yeah, I can. That's kind of about right level there. Because if you start talking at the same time as me, when the stream comes on in about 3 or 4 seconds, we can get a comparison with us both talking as well. So I'm talking the same time as you, and you're talking blah blah blah. You're saying some kind of rubbish. I don't know what you're saying. You're not saying anything.
No, I'm just, what is it? I'm just getting my controller. That's all. It's
oh, you control it. Oh,
yeah, I can't race without it. I can't use keys like you can. A, because I don't even know what the default keys are set like, but yeah, I just need to start that up and then go back. Right, so theoretically I'm good to start. Now I know it looks like I've chosen a white Porsche there, but that's because the white Porsche on this is considered as the customizable livery that you can actually download into the game. So when it actually comes on, my car will be the livery that you actually saw for the Porsche a minute ago. In theory. Like so. So, we're ready.
Car left. 4 cars wide. Left. 2 cars on your left. 1 on your left.
I'll just...
Okay, clear.
Just now scraped all my paintwork off the car.
Left side.
Yeah, it just needs a desktop volume. Just needs a desktop volume lifting a little bit, just a little bit.
Lifting?
1 left.
Yeah, slightly. Only just a little bit.
You're clear. Left side. Left side.
Perfect manoeuvre there to take the whole pack. He's now in front and in the lead. Never really driven in the Porsche before. I usually use my Ferrari on this track, I prefer it. The Porsche does seem to have quite a lot of grip more. I'm impressed with that. But its top end speed and acceleration is not as good as the Ferraris. Considerably a lot better grip on that. It's a shame about the customizable liveries that you can actually put into the game, because unfortunately other people that are actually playing the game won't be able to see the colours and everything of this Porsche. To them it will just seem like a white one, unless they actually have a customizable livery for their car of this particular make, for the GT3's class, and in which case they would be able to see it.
Nice job. That's the fastest first sector.
Oh, a little bit late on the brake in there. Binned it into the corner. Warning for the race director now to actually slow down, otherwise I'll be penalised. Yeah, I did slightly ride on the grass a little bit on that last corner, I have to admit. But I followed the rules though, and I did slow down, so any advantage gained was given back.
Great final sector. That's the fastest so far.
Coming up on some back markers now, which isn't good. Especially considering I was actually on a pretty good lap there. These guys are now going to slow me down.
No risks with this back marker, mate. Just get on past quickly. Car on your left. You're clear. Car on your right. You're clear.
Slowed me down for what would have been my fastest lap there, but I managed to get past them all quite clear. Chasing down the guy now. Use him as a draft to be able to get a good one off this corner.
Left. You're clear. You're about to lap a back marker. Get past quick and clean. Left. You're clear.
Kirky's probably watching the stream with envy now as he tries to figure out how it is that I'm just so good on this track compared to him. He's probably trying to get all the tips of my racing expertise.
It's like watching paint dry in the rain.
Yeah, because it's so smooth and silky.
That's with a bucket.
Entra's just obviously overwhelmed and impressed by the sheer skill and awesomeness of the driving. Seeing as he spends most of his time weaving from side to side around the entire track.
I'm just wondering how you managed to get that big head in such a small cockpit.
Years of practice, my friend, years of practice.
Let's take this back marker. Nice and clean now, no risk. On your left. You're clear.
Not sure whether Kirky's actually noticing at this moment in time, but there are a couple of options that have been enabled in the game now, so that you are fully aware of when there is a car side of you or approaching you or gaining on you, to allow less collisions to take place with no excuses of saying I didn't know somebody was there. With any of the incidents that now take place during the race meets as well that we have in an evening, we've incorporated the process of saying that people don't quit, you just continue the race, finish it, and there will be an inquiry afterwards where the video will be saved, reviewed, and decisions will be made as to who was at fault. And penalties will be enforced on that said player should they be found guilty of any infringements, i.e. deliberate running off track and so on and so forth, which is working quite well at the moment, to be honest.
Keep this up. Just set fastest lap of the race.
Oh, that's going to be a slowdown, I think. Oh no, I managed to get away with it. I had two wheels still on the track.
Left side. You're clear. No risks here. Just a nice clean pass on this back marker.
This could be another fastest lap coming in here. It's again.
New fastest lap of the race.
It
Good
definitely
job.
was. Certainly was.
Last lap now, mate. Stay focused. Just keep it clean and tidy all the way to the flag. Nice one. That's the fastest first sector.
Nice move there. Cuts down on the inside.
Right. You're clear.
We're finishing off for the last lap on a storm here. Lapped the AIs twice on this course. Not really much competition, to be quite honest. And in fairness, they have actually been turned down quite low as well, so I won't make it out like I'm some sort of expert. As he comes round to take the checkered flag, and the race is over.
That's the kind of job we're looking for. Great driving.
Won quite convincingly there. But only a best lap of 1:17.780. I can actually get faster in the Ferrari. So although the Porsche may be better there on the cornering, the Ferrari certainly has the straight line speed on it.
You can't really go any slower.
Ah dear. Oh, fantastic comment there from Kirky, considering his time's probably even slower than the AI's.
Yeah, I do 1:15 around there, mate. Thank you very much, Lee.
You've done a 1:15, not you do. You've done.
I've done a 1:15.
That's better, yeah. So you've hit it once where you got
still
lucky.
I'll take your ball off you.
I'll show you tonight when I'm on.
Did that seem alright, that? Was it streaming alright? You could hear me alright through the race and everything, yeah?
Yeah. To play it back through the replay now, and we'll have a listen yourself.
Yeah, I will actually. Now that'll come to close that down, I'll just exit that.
I still think the mic needs to go up more. Don't be frightened of that red